What's up, everyone? It's Cameron here, and duplicate orders. The hell are those about? I'll tell you what, I've gotten some duplicate orders. You know the other whatever the hell video I was talking about where I sold a bunch of one item and I had like 30 sales a day for a few days or whatever. It kind of blew up the moment I got shops accepted. I got a lot of duplicate orders during that time. Like a lot of duplicate orders. There was one time where someone ordered 7 of the same item in separate orders. So I imagine they're just sitting there like hitting submit over and over again and like waiting because it's loading and they're impatient. And let's be honest, a lot of the people buying the stuff on my shops at least aren't that savvy with their mobile device. I got so many duplicate orders, and guess what I did? Guess what I did about it? I dare you to guess. I fulfilled them all. I don't care. And all of them had $5 shipping. And I went ahead and fulfilled all of them. So that means for that person, I made like $35 in just shipping alone, on top of the 50% profit or 48% profit I made per one of those sales. So I'll tell you what. Again, I fulfilled them all and I haven't had an issue since. I know that recently I did have a negative balance of like 20 bucks. I guess something in there could have been about that, but I've had negative balances on my marketplace in the past that I've got no excuse for. So that's just me guessing, no proof. Don't even tell me that that's exactly what it's for. I don't know, you don't know. Don't even act like you know, because you don't know. None of us know half of the stuff about this. We're all just hoping for like confirmation from each other that we're not crazy and that we don't suck. But we all suck. Just remember that. You suck. I suck. With these duplicate orders, I just fulfilled them, like I said, and it's coming on a month now. And I haven't seen anything bad happen. That doesn't mean that I won't, though. There may be chargebacks, but just 2 days ago, I had an order for one of my products, and I ran an ad on it and got an order, and it's the first time I've tried that for Facebook shops. Then I got another order, and I was like, oh, sweet. And they both are from the same person, same address, so I'm like, duplicate order. So I'm like, you know what, this time, let me email this person. So I did the little, the little drop down where it's like contact customer, and then it lets me, be like, hey, bro, why did you duplicate your order? And then I sent it to them. And he just basically responded back within about 24 hours. He said, you know what? I only wanted to order one, but F it. Just send me both. And I was like, okay. Because he also paid $5 shipping for each of those orders. So he basically paid me an extra 20 or 10 bucks. An extra 5, I guess, if he was going to do the original order anyway. But I just reached out, and I reached out to the very first person that I noticed had a duplicate order last month, and I never got a response back. So I was like, oh, okay, people just aren't, I think these are going to people's emails. I don't even know how people are getting contacted with these. So I basically was like, well, I'm not going to message all these people. So I just started buying multiple of the same thing, sending it in one transaction from Amazon. And when I got the tracking number back, I just went through and it was like, yes, please, and just updated the shipping on all of it with the same tracking number. I guess like 7, sometimes it was 5 orders a piece, sometimes it was 7, sometimes it was 3, 2, whatever, any number. I didn't have to list all those, but that's what I did. I just fulfilled them all. I said, whatever, if they want to do a refund, I'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But so far, I haven't had anybody say anything. And here's one thing that might be in my favor for this. What I was selling were novelty items. So they were just kind of like dumb things you get on a whim to make people laugh. They were stupid items. And I can totally see people getting like way more than they expected in the mail and being like, oh, well, I'll just keep these and give them out to people this Christmas or something. So that might have worked in my favor. Just these being stupid things. It's not like I sold somebody like a chair and then they ordered 7 chairs and I sent them a whole dining set worth of chairs, and then they just have these giant boxes on their porch all in a row, and they're like, what the hell happened? That's not how these were. These probably all came in the same package, a little box, and they probably opened them and just laughed because they got so many. Now, they also might not have checked to see if they actually purchased all of them. Because I don't know why you wouldn't, but I sure as hell would. But who knows? Maybe these people just have great money, and just every single person, which there was a lot of people who did duplicate orders. It's not just like 3 accounts. It was like every day there was multiple people with duplicate orders. And I just fulfilled them. I didn't care. No remorse. Heartless. But it's what I did. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? So what did you do? I know a lot of you guys have had duplicate orders. You guys have been posting about it in the group. It's not something you guys talk about as much lately, but I think you guys have just kind of accepted that it's a thing. But I know you guys have been talking about ways to get around it, canceling orders, contacting the customer, all that stuff. And many of you have just said, hey, I just fulfill it. I'd rather have a return than a cancellation, because the cancellation might ruin my shop. It might make me make less money. So you'd rather confront that evil that you know how to handle than confront the other evil that it just usually bites you. So that's where we're at. I don't want to condone that you just fulfill all these orders, especially if they have shipping on each individual order like mine, but that's what I did, and it's working for me so far. So I did make a video about the products that I was selling. I'll go ahead and put that in the description for you so that you can kind of see the products I was talking about, because I have mentioned them in a previous video. And if there's any other videos that I think are related to this topic, I'll go ahead and put them in there. But the best way, even though you didn't ask, how you can support my channel is to like the video first. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. That way you know when I come out with new videos, when I come out with new solutions for things, or really bad solutions for things that I don't want to recommend to you, but worked for me, because that's usually how it ends up being. They're things that worked, but you shouldn't do. Either way, I'll keep you updated on it all. And comment. Comment, let me know. Are you having duplicate orders? Are you just fulfilling them? Are you contacting people? Are you canceling them on your end, which I would hope you're not? Are you asking them to cancel them so that you're avoiding the cancellation rate? You know, what's your account health look like? Let me know if you're getting duplicate orders like we all are, because I sure as hell am. That's how you can support the channel the best. Like, comment, subscribe. Any and all of those 3 options help me out a lot if you needed to know. But how else? I've got my course. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm just going to say it. If you're new or you've been thinking about it, it's time. I've got my dang course in the description, and I'm inviting you to purchase it from me. I made it. With a bunch of videos that go into detail, click by click. Sometimes they're just me talking. Sometimes, if that's all that it needs to be, about concepts, about products, how to fulfill things, get paid, talk to customers, there's scripts in there. It's get your shops approved, all of it. It's currently being uploaded by the time you see this video, unless you just watched it the day it was released. But if you're watching this like a month later, chances are the whole shop section, which is larger than the marketplace section, is completely done, and the price is raised. So if you watch this early enough, the price right now is only $75 to get in early. Later, it's going to be way more than that. So feel free to get it now. And once you have it, you won't have to pay for anything up front later. If new information comes out and I update the course, that's all there is to say about that. Course is in the description. Coupon code's in the description. Thank you so much. Also, another way you can support, if you've been on the fence, FBM Fox, I got a coupon code down in the description. That's how I get all my auto repricing, because I'm lazy, how I do all my product research, how I upload all my products with a couple clicks to my shop, to my marketplace. It makes it so easy. It's way worth the money. It's like probably the most worth the money thing that I've done so far with Facebook that I've actually paid for is FBM Fox by far. So link in the description for that. Coupon code is Cameron10, all lowercase, if you end up having to do the code. I don't think you have to do the code anymore. I think the link just handles that for you. But they also have a free lister tool if you are interested in just seeing how they operate, what kind of tool they are. Go ahead and use that. Use the code anyway, because it lets them know that I sent you. But also, if you ever decide to pay for anything, the coupon code will automatically apply in the future when you upgrade. So thank you so much for watching. I know that was a lot of pitching you stuff to pay the bills, but it does support me a lot, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.